welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the LA Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. And remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
The throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Andre Yosibon. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Chargers nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. He's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL. Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
3rd and a long way to go. Motion man is Johnston. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The first catch there for Chase. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain on the play.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
It's not over, you know. Why are you giving up? Man, I'm going to put day jerseys. Step it up. Guys, we can do better.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Denzel Perryman. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. moving to his right. And a nice run, sliding to a home. A pickup of 9.
A 9-yard gain on the
Quarterback
play.
does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Throwing to someone with his length, Mike, there's a lot of benefits. The catch radius, the ability to adjust to an off-target throw. But you have to also look at the other side of the coin there. For these defenses, those bigger, extended bodies, that's just a lot big target to go after and hit. So they're able to take advantage of it here. So I promise you, that receiver gets back into the huddle. He's telling his quarterback, hey, man, bring that ball down. I'm happy to go fight and compete for the ball, but you've got to protect me.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense are now ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
By B.J. Hill. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off, hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 20 on the connection, and the Chargers have the 1st down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert to the air again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Disley is the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Chargers 7. Dicker to
after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
They should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
24-yard gain on the play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him, you can double team him, you can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action now, Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Chargers.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space. But not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
He's close to a 1st down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now toss, left side for Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Chargers first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Again, he finds an opening. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Chargers.
Just a great way to finish off the drive. And it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10.
Chargers 14, Bengals 10.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Burton on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line.
A gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Just shy of midfield. Brings up second down.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down. To throw is Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Third down, they need 5. Burrow now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a second and 9. Allen in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
Here's third and 2. try to run for it with Harris. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Sample, the tight end.
Burrow's pass. Complete to Drew Sample. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down and 8. They motion a receiver right. 2nd down. Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now, Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Bengals.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our 2nd half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Our rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
To throw is Herbert. We'll get this out wide to Johnston. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of
The
bounds
quick passing game in the
scrimmage.
NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Disley is the man in motion. Here's Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Logan Wilson. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So we saw in the first half, like, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of
Yes, you
2.
can see the
Brings up
screenplay.
2nd
The timing
and 12.
was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing is Burrow. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 34.
The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hovering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
1st and 10.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Herbert's pass complete to number 8, Omarion Hampton. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert to the air again. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Chargers
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll step up and run. And he'll get into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown L.A. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bengals 10.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Burton on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23.
The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of
First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Chase. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Cincinnati.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's got it again. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
And it's third down.
Third down and 3. Burrow now. He'll try to run for it. And he's in! got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We start the 4th, and he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A waste of time.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Chargers have the first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Harris, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Allen in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And he has missed this one. No good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
It's Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running backs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing is Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's third down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down with them.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Nice way to start the
line.
drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Herbert now on 1st down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10.
This
at
may
the
look like a
27-yard
simple
line.
connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10. A run. Here's Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he's into the end zone. That might be a knockout punch. Najee Harris, touchdown Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown tonight.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Chargers 28, Bengals 16.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Burton on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This is 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
21-yard line.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
Does doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals have cut the deficit to 5.
Chargers 28, Bengals 23.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They run it over center with Harris. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
30-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.